You're listening to the Go to Bed podcast, brought to you exclusively by Bad Touch Supply. Gloves for your hands.
Go to bed.
But we're gonna get unblocked.
Sometimes you see him out there and he's just fucking asleep.
Get a pillow, get a blanket.
No, I'm not a fucking dirtbag.
Go to bed. Tired, dude.
Good night. Go to bed.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, a whole shot.
That was my standard go.
And we're live.
Episode 69.
63.
Minus 6.
Yes, thank you.
Episode 69 is gonna be sick, huh?
Blessed. Nah, probably not.
Cool.
We're 29 minutes late. Sorry.
It's okay.
We had some technical difficulties. We're starting to stream this bitch live every Sunday on YouTube at 7 p.m., but sometimes at 7:29 p.m., depending if we have technical difficulties or not. So 7 p.m. Sunday, start watching the YouTube.
Your modern TV.
Yo, what's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Go to Bed. I'm your co-host, Fiki, joined with my co-host.
Antibodies, JP.
Dude, I thought you were going to say something about the hair. I don't think you even know what it looks like. That's the thing.
Looks like shit.
Yeah. Couldn't have said it better myself, dude.
This is the Spitfire look.
Yeah, it does. The troll doll.
Those are sick, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We need to get that bowl cut cleaned up a little bit.
If you guys are looking on YouTube or Instagram video or whatever, leave a rating 5-star and review my hair in the review.
That
It
should
really
be
helps
pretty
us
easy.
out. Yeah.
Dude.
We're into the 60s, dude. Episodes.
3 into them.
3 into them.
That's deep. That's mid-60s now.
We're mid-60s, yeah. Looking for that, cheddar. Any sponsors out there?
I told you we're not doing sponsors.
Oh, our own sponsors.
Yeah.
That's right.
No,
dude,
we'll hit the sponsors later.
Yeah, I got a topic about it.
Uh-huh. So go to bedpodcast.com for everything relating to this show. We got links to our PayPal, our Patreon. We got merch on there. We got pillows, blankets, T-shirts, coffee mugs, anything you want.
Dude, really, those coffee mugs
are legit.
They work so good. They could be water mugs. They could be tea mugs.
Dude, they could be a cup full of rice. Depending on what you put in there, they're versatile.
Buy a cup, buy a go-to-bed mug, fill it with rice, and microwave it for 2 minutes and film it. And tag us. Thank me later.
Amen. Go to bedpodcast.com. And make sure, since 98% of you listen on the podcast app, Apple Podcasts, make sure to leave us a rating and review on there. Click 5 stars and leave us a funny negative review, and we'll keep doing a review of the week every week. This week we've got one.
So fun.
This one is from 952C class. It's titled JP and Conway, and it says, "Just realized JP and Conway finally have something in common. They have both hit up my chick since I've been with her. Get a clue." Thumbs down and a laughing face.
5-star.
5-star, dude. That's a real fan right there.
952C class.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you guys both hit up his chick, and he still listens. Or she, we don't know.
Thank you for listening. 5-star review.
That's right, dude. So thank you, 952C class, and put your name next time.
Yeah.
Say it to my face.
But 6 feet apart.
That's right, dude. Most importantly, best thing you can do for us is to tell a friend about the show. Help us spread the word that way. And so we can keep growing and keep listening. We're going to start dropping. I think we're going to start streaming live every Sunday night as like a show, to 7 p.m. Sunday night, YouTube. And then as far as the podcast part goes, I think I'm going to start dropping in 2 parts. So we'll do like half on Monday and half on Wednesday. Because according to the stats and analytics, most people only make it like halfway through the show. And I was telling P earlier, some of our best shit's like towards the end because sometimes just the way the conversation goes, sometimes we have better topics at the end. Sometimes there's good topics at the front. Sometimes we're just fucking not doing good until like halfway through. And then, for whatever reason, some people, they make it to work and then they stop listening and then never tune back in. So we're going to do like half the show and then the other half a couple days later. So it's a little bit easier for you guys to listen through. And hopefully we can get a little bit more that way as well.
Yeah. Tell a friend. We got 2 shows now coming out. We just doubled it. That's
right, dude. That is twice as many as one.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Quick math, dude. Tell a friend. Let's double our audience.
And shout out to our sponsor for the show, jpfilms775.com.
Google it.
If you need any photo video services, just type in that web address or hit him up on Instagram. We got photos for anything. We got videos for anything. Even shit that he doesn't want to do, he'll still do it because he's desperate.
I need to pay rent. So I could design something. Your company needs a logo? jpfilms775@gmail.com.
It'll probably be stolen off Google free vectors and shit like that, but it will be a logo. You just won't be able to use it for anything. But yeah, hit him up for that.
What do you mean, like copyrighted?
Yeah.
No, I'll erase. What's it, a 10% change you can do or something?
Yeah, good to know you're brushed up on the law on that.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So you're in good hands. jpfilm775.com.
Need a lawyer?
jplaw.com. Which brings us into our first topic. Why the fuck doesn't your website work?
Dude, I can't log into the Namecheap.
What's Namecheap?
It's where I buy my domain name.
It's jpfilms775.com.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. I was like, you know what? We have enough to promote ourselves, dude. We don't need any outside sponsors. Let's just promote ourselves. And who do I pick as our first sponsor? jpfilms775.com, and the fucking website doesn't even work.
Well, once you said that, it was weird because I was just in like 2 days before that. And then I must have fucked up my password savings when I hit save this password.
You must have fucked up something while you were in there, or it wouldn't have just quit working.
Yeah, I must have fucked up something. And I go to reset my passcode, type in a passcode. I've even tried a fresh passcode, not even like the same one, Mm-hmm. So a new one, completely from scratch. And it goes, okay, you're set. Boom, to the main page. And then I do it again, and it goes, incorrect username or passcode. I'm like, what the fuck?
Sick, dude.
I'm just in this loophole of not being able to unlock it.
Yeah, there's something about you and passwords. Just can't fucking remember them.
Well, I normally use the same one. That's why I was like, what the heck are they fucking doing with it not saved,
RIP 50.
Oh, yeah, that one, too. That one, see, when I make something like a joke quick, I just fucking, I should do that right now. Fake email, fake, not even fake, it just wasn't.
Just wasn't real.
Well, it was used. I just made it up, So.
I know, but yeah, this is kind of important. Should be like high on your priority list. Get it figured out.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what to do because I keep doing this.
I just wouldn't do anything then. Fuck it.
What do I call them or something?
Nothing. Just get a new website, dude. jpfilm7752.com. That's what we'll start promoting next. Luckily, you didn't hand out too many business cards with your old website on it.
None.
Yeah, I know.
None. Yeah, that'd be hella funny. jpfilm775nv.
And then next time's jpfilm775nvreno.com. Just keeps getting longer with more shit about
every
the state.
Year. Yeah.
Battleborn jpfilm775nvreno2.com.
Photo.
JP Films photo.
Yeah. Fuck. Well, jpfilm775@gmail. If the website doesn't work, you can always email me.
That's right.
So support the sponsors that support us. Ourselves. And who's our other sponsor?
That's it. That's all we got, dude.
We have Bad Touch gloves, dude.
That's right, but they got their own section.
Oh, okay, well.
Yeah. Way more legit.
Way more legit than just saying.
I'm not making a fucking intro for jpfilm775.com, especially when it doesn't work.
That'd be a sick intro video. Just zoom in to the search bar, jpfilm775.com, and then zoom out. It's like, error. And then just ends.
Yeah.
You're
in good hands. Yeah. Let me make you a logo. I'll change it by 10%. I think that's the law. Steal someone else's logo and change it slightly.
This looks just like Coca-Cola. But the name? Oh, yeah, I created this.
Now, you can do shit like that because it's under, like, parody. But as far as, like, if you were a business and it was, like, the Coca-Cola logo, but it said something else, nah.
Right.
Definitely not. But if you did, like, a shirt that said something in the Coca-Cola logo, you could get away with that. But
That's
you couldn't
cool.
sell, like, the Coca-Cola logo on a shirt.
I see.
Yeah.
Dang, what a cool thing that you can
Rip people off.
kinda,
Yeah.
but for comedy.
Right. Yeah, good thing it's not more strict on that. That would suck.
Fuck yeah.
Like, you'd get to a point where you couldn't make anything.
Funny.
Yeah.
That's what makes it funny is that it looks like Coca-Cola, you know. But it says like
Dirtbag.
Lake Tahoe. Dirtbag.
Dude, what is up with fucking people in Tahoe, dude? Not people in Tahoe, people and Tahoe.
Like how they love
People,
it.
yeah, in this area. Like, I understand, like loving it or thinking it's cool, but people that live in Reno, Carson, Douglas, Dayton, the whole area, will always say that they live, like, Lake Tahoe's their backyard. Or, like, they'll go to the fucking lake and post pictures and it says, love where I live. Like, you live in Dayton.
Yeah.
You live next to Dayton Valley Turf.
Well, you know what they mean.
I know what they mean, but it's not true. Like, you don't live there. And they're just like, claim it.
Like if you live in Tahoe, then yeah.
Then, yeah, love where I live. You live in Lake Tahoe.
Yeah.
If you live in Fallon, you do not live in Lake Tahoe. Look at a map.
Love where? Oh yeah, you live in Lahontan.
That would be acceptable.
That'd be sick.
If you live in Silver Springs and you take a picture at Lahontan, you can say love where I live because it's right there. Tahoe, not right there.
It's like it's almost
You got to almost go into another state to get there.
yeah, but it's almost right
No,
there.
dude. And I know you're fucking wanting to post something like that. That's why you're trying to
I would
defend it a little
never
bit.
post. Love
These are
where
your
I
all
live.
fuck. I was gonna post that this week.
No, it's like it would be a trail or something, or like moto track or something. Like
Love where I live.
it'd be sick if there was a track and a lake view.
So blessed to have this in my backyard. Nah, like we live in a great area. Okay.
Right.
Love all this area has to offer. Okay. Love where I live, and you're at Nevada Beach.
What about love living so close to this place?
Fine.
Yeah, not love where I live.
Nope. Unacceptable.
I live where you vacation.
My vacation is your, or no, what is it? My backyard is your vacation. So gay.
Tahoe.
Tahoe. Everyone's got the fucking Tahoe license plates
What's that?
where it says LT on them.
Oh,
There's a picture of the lake in the background. You never seen those?
I think I have maybe. Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
purple.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Those are cool. I'd fucking rock one of those.
Yeah, we know.
I'd rock one of those. I think it comes with a free Patagonia sticker.
I don't think so.
God.
It should. And a Keep Tahoe Blue sticker.
Dude, speaking of Tahoe and fucking hippie shit, my shoes are kind of like Tahoe people's shoes. But they're sick as fuck, my new shoes. Do you think they're cool?
They look like driving shoes.
They do, huh?
Or like wrestling shoes or something.
They're just because they're so thin into my feet or something?
I haven't even seen them on you, so I don't know what they look like. I just saw them when you pulled it out of the box, but yeah.
They're comfy. They're
Hey,
like
dude, love where you
barefoot.
live,
They're
dude.
called like barefoot shoes, and I would fucking run. Tomorrow, I'm gonna test them in Tahoe. Jump from rock to rock. Might dip them in the water.
Dude, you need to do orders tomorrow.
Yeah, I could still go to the lake though,
As long as you're back by 4.
but a little bit before.
Huh?
Mondays are busy, so like
Yeah.
a little bit before, because the day was Monday.
I can't wait till Bad Touch is busy enough so I can make you work 9 to 5.
I can't wait either.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Because right now I can't really be like, no, you need to be here. But you do kind of need to be here.
Well, I'll be
Because I need
here.
shit.
What do you mean?
Shit comes up where we need to do something or we need... And then you're in fucking Tahoe. Because you're on
Smoking.
self-employed time.
Dude,
But self-employed to you is do whatever the fuck you want.
did it work for a year? It worked.
Then keep doing it, dude.
Dude, it worked.
Just keep on doing it.
Well, I mean, I'm here if you need me. I'm not gonna go, but
Dude, I want you to test your shoes out.
I do too.
That's more important.
No, it's not about importance. It's about living, dude. Living.
It's about loving where you live.
It's about posting that, yeah.
Dude, imagine if you lived in Kansas. You wouldn't be able to wear those fucking shoes.
Oh, yeah, you would.
You wouldn't be able to feel rocks and the Sierras in them, though.
No, but you could run through oat fields,
Corn.
wherever. Depends on where you live.
Kansas.
You can
I
run
know
through-
we went through there, but I can't remember. Is that the corn state? Who's got the Cornhuskers, the football team?
Nebraska, I think.
Oh, yeah, that is, dude. Nebraska just sounds like they make corn.
It sounds corny. Dude, why is sunburns a topic?
They fucking blow, dude. When's the last time you got burnt? Actually, just the other week, right?
Yeah, I got a little fried on my neck.
I hate it, dude. Don't you hate, like, when you feel kind of leathery? You ever been that burnt?
Yeah.
Where it's like you move and you feel, like, leathery?
I got real burnt one time when I was little on my back and like badly peeling and shit like that. No, like,
Blisters?
I've
I've had blisters once.
Really?
Little baby ones, though.
Damn.
Yeah, I had blisters so bad that I had so many little baby ones that if I went like this, it popped hella at once.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And then peeled. It was hella gross. I don't remember where, but I think it was like on my shoulders and shit. Yeah, like,
Yeah, that's where I had mine, like on my back, on the top of the shoulder there.
it's like blister from a burn. Isn't that
Yeah.
crazy?
It's like fucking... It's weird that you would think that we would be like more able to handle that,
Yeah.
like sunburns. You'd think that everyone on Earth...
Should be able, like, they don't get burned.
Yeah.
But if, like, wonder if, like, deers get burned. Probably
I don't
not
think
through
so.
their skin, huh? But their fur.
Yeah, they too much fur. It's like we don't really get sunburn on our heads unless you have hella short hair where it can go through. But if you had
Dude,
long
I
hair,
wish
you
we were
wouldn't.
all fucking furry.
Why?
It'd be way better.
For what?
Well, actually, no, it'd be way lower. But for sun,
Yeah, for
it
some.
wouldn't be good for, like, if you fucking touched a sappy tree or something.
Yeah.
And you're like, fuck, my whole elbow's just stuck, you know? Like,
You'd have to fucking shave it down, shave it off
Yeah.
to get it out.
that'd be funny, dude. If we were all had long hair, people would be like, they'd have designs where, like,
Oh, dude, barbers would be so fucking busy.
yeah,
You'd be
just-
getting your fucking elbow lined up. And
right.
like
You'd have fucking-
zigzags and shit
Yeah.
up your arm.
That totally would happen if people had hair under
Yeah,
their, huh?
definitely.
You'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna. I like my hair, my bicep hair longer than my forearm hair, so it's kind of
Yeah,
like
give
a
me that
t-shirt.
fade
Yeah.
up to the elbow. Fucking
Like-
skin fade to the elbow and then...
Ooh, wrist to.
Dude, have you seen the fucking barber videos online of like the Middle Eastern dudes, or I don't know if they're Middle Eastern or they're like Indian or something. Whoever they are, they're fucking hairy. These motherfuckers have to get their whole goddamn head waxed.
Really?
You never seen videos like that?
The whole.
They're at like a barber shop, but over there, I assume they're in whatever country they're in, India or whatever, but they're like, they have to fucking get everything waxed. Like, they grow hair basically from their eye socket down. And even like, you know, they'll do like the forehead, and once they're done, they look like lined up good, but their whole neck, like around to the back, it's just connected from the jaw to the back of the head, full hair there. So the barber lines it up cuts the beard and everything, and then they wax fucking everything so it stays longer, I guess. But yeah, it's crazy.
I would just leave it, dude.
I used to see them at Atlantis all the time. They would come in. You remember them, Corey? Mm-hmm. They would like come in. They always drove white Mercedes. Yep. That's their fucking thing. But the grandparents, you could see the generational difference. Like the grandparents would be in like turbans, and sometimes the young guys too. But definitely the grandparents were like more traditional, and then the kids were kind of Americanized more, even if they had a turban. But the grandpa would be so hairy, like out the back of the turban, just fucking.
I've seen that shit.
Yeah,
that's crazy. It just slowly don't grow as much hair, maybe.
It's weird how like they grow way more hair than I do, or.
That is weird, huh?
And it would just be normal if you grew up there. Like, everyone has hair like that. It'd be weird coming here and be like, why don't anyone grow hair here?
Yeah, that is weird. The heck? That's crazy. I wonder do you think people not in America can look at TV and be like, oh, those are all Americans?
I don't know, because we look the same basically as probably if there's a bunch of fat people on the TV, they'd be like fucking Americans.
Yeah.
But other than that, just like white people in general.
Right. If you saw someone in UK.
Yeah, or Australia.
Yeah.
We look pretty much the same there. But even, like the someone from Iceland, you can tell them, not all of them, but some of the like the top CrossFit chicks, you can tell like when they're super blonde and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
damn, that's crazy. I used to be way more blonde, dude.
Me too.
Like even in elementary school.
Yeah, I was until probably mid elementary.
Me too. And then it's so weird to wonder why or how.
You just grow out of that baby shit, dude. Blonde hair's for babies, right, Corey?
For babies. I bet you had blonde hair too, huh?
He still has it.
Yeah,
dude.
but not as blonde. Like, like the blonde that I was in elementary, no one keeps. I feel like
very few.
Yeah,
it is kind of rare to see like not older, but like adult.
Yeah.
Full on blonde, like way more than Corey.
Yeah. Corey, let me see your hair. Yeah, that's like brown. It's still blonde, but like definitely brown.
It's like a dirty blonde.
It's just dirty.
Yeah.
Well, is that the same color as mine, or mine darker?
No, yours is way darker.
I'm brown haired, huh?
Yeah.
That's a Filipino in me. Dude, speaking of Filipino, you see the TLD Philippines reposted my shit?
I know, dude. That's sick.
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone out there, go to TLD Philippines Instagram, and you'll see they posted me.
TLD Philippines, dude. Yeah, mountain biking's huge in the Philippines, apparently.
Well, they know a Filipino photographer when they post one, dude.
Fuck, dude. Maybe next week, TLD Viet Cong will be posting some of your photos, dude.
Why would that?
Yeah. Well, just all the TLD pages.
What?
Dude, I wonder if that's a real TLD page.
No.
Or if it's just like a fan page.
It's gotta be.
Yeah. I guess how big would TLD have to be to have a TLD Philippines page? Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it's not fucking Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Even
then, like,
dude, nothing is over there. They're fighting ISIS, though, I think.
The Philippines? They're fighting COVID.
No.
They're on lockdown.
Everyone is.
Mm-hmm. No, but like for real.
Really?
Like, you can't leave your house.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dang.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think COVID was from that Wuhan place?
Probably, yeah. The lab.
Yeah.
That's what it's looking like.
So how does that even, like, get out?
Fuck, I don't know.
How does it not get out the day before? Like, how do people work around that shit?
I have no clue. It's got to be crazy to work in a lab like that where you gotta...
Viruses and shit, yeah.
Well, I assume they're working in, like, full hazmat suits all the time. Mm-hmm. And, it would be a big deal if, like, your suit had a rip in it or something like that. But, yeah, I don't know.
That's what I think, like, okay, it came from that place and they're at fault or whatever, but how does it spread all the way like that, Seems like...
I don't know. It's
something
crazy. Well, it's also something that we can't see. So, like, I have no idea how a virus moves or, like, acts in the air if you could see it.
Mm-hmm. If it
We
floats
don't-
or if it's heavy.
I don't know. It's hard to say.
Yeah, like if you sneeze and you have it, how far? Like,
I think they've done shit like that on Mythbusters before,
You
like how
can't-
far a sneeze goes.
yeah, but stuff you can't see, like the virus stuff, like that much. Does it still float all the way and hit the door? You know?
Right. I don't know.
That'd be crazy.
I'm sure they know, though, the people that work with that stuff. But what I'm getting at is it's probably, if we knew a lot about it, there's probably a million different ways that it easily could escape. And, like, it's very hard to keep it in there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like it's a physical thing where it's, like, kept in a locked box or something, and then all of a sudden it's like, where did the phone go?
That's why.
How did it get out?
That's
you
why
know?
I'm like, how the fuck do they not let it out any other time? You know?
I don't know. And the, not conspiracies, but like it could have been let out on purpose or something.
Right.
You know, we don't know.
Like that's where I'm like, how does it accidentally get out? And if it does, then how does it, that small of a virus, make it into someone's lungs? Like, it's got to be, you know.
Well, you would think that someone that works there was like patient zero or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like it that would make more sense that someone like accidentally got contaminated while they were there, and then they're patient zero, and they're the ones that
Right.
spread it.
But they haven't said anything like that.
No, well they wouldn't, because that would be admitting fault.
And they don't want to, huh?
Mm-mm.
But if it does get proven that it's from that, what happens? Like, what does that mean?
I have no idea. I don't know if it's definitely in like acts of war, like after World War II. I think I don't know, talking out of my ass here, but I think like either us or like the UN, and I don't even know if the UN was a thing back then, like forced Germany to basically pay X amount. It's like, you guys caused this, like fix it type thing. So it is possible for world governments to come together and, like, I guess not sanctions, but like impose similar things on a different country for times where they fucked the rest of the world.
Right.
So that could happen, but that would, like, when in World War II, there's no doubt that like Hitler was the leader of Germany, and then they basically started this whole mess.
Right. But there isn't really a doubt that it's from China.
There's not a doubt it's from China, but it's like, who's at fault? Like, that's why they're saying, or they thought it was like a bat from one of those open meat markets that are like terribly disgusting and unsanitary there. But now they're saying it's from the lab. And so probably like at the meat market, I don't think they could blame the government for that, but from a government funded lab
That we funded, too.
Yeah.
That's
And
fun.
see, that's the thing too. Like, okay, we blame them, but we're funding the lab.
Right.
So like, who's to blame? Is it all them? But we're putting money into it too.
Obama.
But it's not like, yeah, who knows all the shit that they fund? Like, what I was reading, it was only like $70,000 that we gave that lab for funding or whatever. It was like nothing.
Oh,
But
someone asked in a press conference, said it was like $3 million.
oh, really?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. But either way, I mean, those are fucking pennies. Even $3 million for our
The
budget.
government, yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know.
That is crazy.
And it's not like it's different than like a weapon of war that they were developing. You know, if Iran or whoever was, not Iran, but like, yeah, I guess anyone, Russia, that develops a nuke and then uses the nuke on, it's like malicious intent is what I'm saying. But even if it got out of the lab, even if the lab is from China, it was, unless they can prove that it was released on purpose, is probably an accident. And like, how do you hold them accountable for that? Yes, they did it. Then they fucking lied about it, which is probably more what they could keep them accountable for if they can prove that they lied about it. And the shit that I read was like they lied for however many weeks, and if they would have just said, hey, we fucked up at the beginning, then it would have cut the spread by like 95%,
Holy shit.
by a lot. So,
Because then we would have locked down way earlier, right?
well, if they would have done it way earlier.
Oh.
But they knew about it, and they didn't really do anything about it soon enough. It was like 6 weeks went by or something like that, and then it got out of hand, and then they started doing everything. But if they would have done it when they knew about it 6 weeks earlier, 95% less.
Wow.
So barely would have even been a blip.
Yeah.
So
Wonder why they did that.
because it makes them look bad,
Yeah.
and typically in like communist governments, that's like the number one goal is looking good. So they'll do anything to, I mean, that movie, The Interview, where they make fun of Kim Jong-un from North Korea or whatever, they go there and then they see that the storefronts are like fake and stuff like that, but communist governments are known for doing shit like that, like
No way.
lying about, oh yeah.
Fake storefronts and stuff?
Well, yeah, when they have visitors, because it's supposed to be like, look how great this country is. We're awesome. I'm a great leader, yada, yada, yada. But in reality, fucking all the people are starving to death, and all the wealth is in the government, and there's no wealth in the people. But yeah, I've seen some shit online, and it's hard to tell what's real, but this seems pretty plausible that you can look at the aerial view of North and South Korea, and South Korea is a capitalist country. They make a ton of shit there. Samsung's from there. I think Panasonic might be Japanese. I don't know, but they make a ton of shit, and it just looks like a normal, what we're used to seeing, cities and stuff, all the lights, and in North Korea, it's just fucking dark. It's like no one lives there. There's like one little light in the main city part.
Really?
Yeah.
Like a night
Because
view
they
or
don't
something?
at night, because there's no, I don't know if there's no electricity, but there's no, like, the people are literally starving to death. And
Holy
when you're
shit.
in communism, you can't do anything. Like, you can't,
Leave?
they don't let you leave. No one comes in. You can't start your own business. You can't, you do what they say, and that's it. And then they give you, like, they ration the food. The government's responsible for everything, like feeding its people, and then they always fuck it up, and the people don't get fed and starve to death.
That's what they want here, dude. Some people want the government to fucking handle everything.
Yeah, I know. It's great examples. Fucking go to the DMV. That's
Yeah.
a perfect example of a government-run place that would be a lot more efficient if it was privately owned.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
The
crazy.
government's not known for running things in an efficient manner.
No, they're not. That's why our businesses are crushing it, though. Like, people's businesses that are ran good, they're just crushing.
Yeah. And the government, that's the whole thing about capitalism, is like there's no, I mean, we do have some restrictions and taxes and stuff like that, but basically that's like the whole, I don't know what I'm trying to say, like the perk of coming to America is that we promote capitalism, we promote wealth building, and like, come here, the government's not going to fuck with you too bad, at least compared to other countries, on starting your own business, and the more work you put in, the more successful you are. So
No doubt. What do you think about that, Cud?
Yeah, so actually another crazy thing about the communist countries trying to look good is North Korea has no confirmed cases of COVID.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Well, so that could go either way. Like, it could be totally true because they don't let anyone in or out.
Right.
Or it could be all bullshit because they're like, oh, we're the only country in the world that has no cases.
Yeah.
Weird.
I was reading, there's a bunch of statistics saying it's like nearly impossible for a place like that big to have zero. There's little islands and stuff that they don't have any. But a place like North Korea, it's like almost impossible. And yeah, so they have 0 cases there.
Yeah, I think I was listening to something. They said that Germany just, whatever stats that they're giving to their people, they're not even reporting the Chinese stats anymore because they're fucking bullshit. Like,
Really?
they'll report all the rest of the countries and stuff, but they're just like, now we're not even throwing China in here because it throws off the data because it's not real.
Really?
Yeah.
The Chinese data isn't real?
No.
They're all lying.
Yeah. I mean, they're the ones that, that's where the outbreak was, so we're kind of looking to them for what they did and how it worked, and then they're like, oh, the wave is gone. And then I just read the other day that a city of 10 million people went back on extreme lockdown because there was a huge outbreak there again, but they don't even say that there's any new cases or barely any new cases going on, but there definitely is.
But the heat helps with it too, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to. I mean, it helps with all viruses and illnesses and stuff. That's why there's a flu season every year. And the summer, like, it's very rare that any of us would even get a cold during the summer because it's just the weather.
Yeah, so that'll help it a lot.
Yeah, I think so.
It can't be shut down too long, like.
No. Yeah, the shutdowns are getting a little crazy.
Oh yeah, and I think people are gonna start like protesting a lot more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's weird when you go online and like read comments on. I love reading the fucking local news comments. That could be our other section if we want to expand instead of just a shitty Yelp review. I'll think of a way that we can go and read local news comments or something, because there's fucking funny ass shit on there all the time.
About
anything, everything they post, dude. All their posts get no traction. Be like 3 likes, 1 comment, 2 likes, 15 likes, and then there'll be 1 post per day that just has fucking 400 likes and 300 comments and 287 shares, and
Dang.
You just read through there, and people are just going at each other. They just go on like Colo or KTVN, any of your local news Facebook pages. But I was on there, and of course the one about protesters in Carson last week was because it's so controversial. People are commenting on there, fighting with each other and shit. But it's weird how there's like different 2 sides, and there's like hardly anyone that's like in the middle.
like
Which
what
like
are
the
sides?
answer is definitely somewhere in the middle.
What are the sides?
The one side is we need to reopen 100%, no restrictions. This is fake.
Yeah.
The other side is you go outside without a mask on and you die,
Right.
which is also fake.
Yeah.
Like the real answer lies somewhere in the middle there, but it's so weird how people just fucking pick a side and just will die on that hill, like defending it.
Yeah,
So
the
weird.
mask on, it's a little much, dude. I feel like...
I know. It's crazy. It's like we were talking the other day, the 3 of us, about the people that we saw just walking around outside with a mask. And it's like you're fucking basically 0 risk right there. It's 75 degrees out, it's 80 degrees. You're on a walk. There's no one else around. You're with your husband that you've been quarantined with, and you guys both have masks on. For what?
Yeah.
No reason.
Yeah, like I saw a guy on the trail.
Yeah.
Fucking with a mask on, biking.
Yeah. It's
What are you doing?
yeah, just fucking sucking mask the whole time.
Oh, my
Imagine
God.
breathing hard with that
That's
thing
what I
on.
was thinking. Yeah, that must suck.
Yeah. And then, the other side is the whole thing is fake, and we need to reopen, and like nothing's going to happen. But, we don't know. We can't say because it didn't happen, but we can't say that nothing would have happened without the lockdowns or whatever, because we don't know.
Right.
We can't say that it would have been X amount worse, or we can't say that nothing would have happened. This is stupid. So it's somewhere in the middle, but it's like you listen to the medical people and they're fucking lock it down for the next fucking 400 years.
Some people, but
Yeah.
like those doctors that were like, dude, what?
Right. Yeah, those guys that got banned for
Yeah.
shit. And then you listen to the economists and they're opening it back up, but it's like you got to think like their point of view. Like the epidemiologists or whatever that are saying keep it locked down for the next 3 months, all they're looking at is the spread of a virus. So of course, yeah, keep it locked down and it's not going to spread. No shit. The economists are only looking at the economy suffering, and it's like, yeah, open it up, duh, or the economy's going to suffer. But it's like, where's the middle ground? I think we're kind of at the middle ground now. Like, we did the fucking lockdowns, which was supposed to be, people forget, the whole point of doing the lockdowns and quarantine and this and that was to slow the curve so our medical systems aren't overwhelmed, this and that. And it's like, okay, we've done that now.
Definitely slowed the curve.
If you look at the data, the curve has slowed. If you look at the data on our hospital beds, there's 48 people as of today that are in hospitals in Washoe County for COVID. 48
Really?
people. They're out there fucking, Cody's brother's out there building extra beds at St. Mary's, and they're turning the parking garage into a hospital at Renown and this and that. And this shit, they're at St. Mary's, they're taking it down. They didn't even use it. At Renown, they better be taking it down because they're not using it either. There's empty beds. So it's like, it's crazy when you read those local comments that the people that are still like, you guys are the problem, like, basically we're all going to die. It's like, why don't you just look at the facts?
Yeah.
Like, we're not, the system isn't overwhelmed. Like, we're good.
Yeah. It's not going to be
wild.
either. People are going to be tripping either way. They're not going to be too close as much after this. So.
Yeah, I think it'll be a while till people go back to what we thought was normal before.
Probably like a year. Mm-hmm. But I'm excited for it.
Same. Yeah, they're saying now that, like, Sweden, because Sweden basically took the route of, like, we're not shutting shit down, and let's just be safe and wash your hands a lot. And they said that they're expected to reach herd immunity by the end of the month.
What does that mean?
Over 60% of the population has antibodies.
Oh, really? Because they didn't shut it down?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Damn.
So yeah, it's looking like, I mean, that's good data for the rest of the world to follow. Okay, this is what these guys did. You know, they got fucking ridiculed for it. Everyone's gonna die, yada yada yada. And not everyone died, and now they're gonna be the closest to being able to fully open back up, even though they never really shut down completely. But if we had herd immunity, there would be no issue with opening back up.
Yeah.
But we're not even close because everyone's been inside and no one's gotten the virus.
Mm-hmm. Fuck. So when we go out, you think people will get it?
Yeah, and that's the thing that they're like, well, if we open it back up, everyone's going to get it again. There's going to be a second wave, and then everyone's going to die. It's like, well, that was the whole point. That was the reason why we locked down. That's what I'm saying. People forget. Is so we could spread it out. It was never to cure the virus. It was never to make it go away. It was just to spread it out so our hospitals didn't become overwhelmed with everything.
Yeah, we got 48.
48 in the county right now.
That's probably not even one level.
I don't know. I have no idea how big they are, but it's not thousands of people are dying right now. Yeah, it's
crazy. What time, dude? What time to be alive?
It's a good time. The best time.
Should we do a Yelp review on a hospital?
We did it on Renown a couple weeks ago.
Oh, we did?
Remember?
No.
Remember they... Yeah, that was a good one, dude. You even made a fucking Instagram clip about it.
Oh, I forgot. I forget.
It was about someone walked in and they didn't want to treat him at the ER or something. They walked into Renown and I had a huge gash, or my son had a huge gash, and they wouldn't treat him. And it's like, what part of the hospital did you walk into? You're like, the gift shop.
Yeah, that's right.
They're like, yeah, we can't help you here.
That is funny, dude. That's comedy right there, dude. We're comedians, bro.
Dude, you don't have to keep saying it.
I just want
every
you to
episode.
know.
That's
People
like
know.
the equivalent of fucking saying you're funny. Like, dude, I'm so funny.
I'm funny, dude.
Dude, like, it's better if you just are funny.
Well,
And just,
sometimes you gotta, self-care, dude. Self-love.
yeah, dude, quarantine. Make sure you work on your mental health during this time.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you. Bless you.
Stay inside, but also go outside to work on your mental health.
I wish everything would just open up, dude.
That's right.
Governor sucks.
Dude, we don't have it too bad here.
No.
I'm talking about you and me.
Oh.
Corey's probably going fucking insane because he's not used to being at home, but at least he's working. And but a lot of people, like, straight up can't fucking work because it's illegal for them to work right now. So
Like
they're
Derek and them.
Yeah,
It's not illegal though. That's what.
it is.
How is that? That's like
I told you,
unconstitutional.
no, it's more constitutional. It's unconstitutional, but how they're handling it is more constitutional You're backwards, because it should be, you don't want the federal government to have total control and overreach over everyone. It should be the local government has the most authority, then state, then federal, because the local people are the closest to the people that they represent. They know what's going on. So
it's illegal to run some businesses right now.
Yeah.
Seems so weird.
They're not doing anything that's wrong, or I think it's wrong personally. Yeah. But they're not, the governor or whoever's not breaking the law. Like, they do have the power in times like this to say no, which I think is wrong. I don't agree with it, but they do have the power to do it.
Stop voting for Democrats, huh, dude?
It's all governors.
Yeah, all of them.
I don't know.
Some of them are.
A lot of them are. Yeah, they're like Florida and Georgia are already, I think, basically back open, or
really?
I think they've taken the first steps at least to opening back up.
Who are their governors?
I don't know their names. Rick DeSantis is the governor of Florida. I don't know about Georgia.
Republican?
Both.
Huh.
And then we talked about it last week. Colorado also did, and they have a Democratic governor.
Oh, okay. So I thought it would be all Democrats that are
definitely more.
But there's, I'm sure, like Romney fucking locking people down, dude. Isn't he a governor?
No, he's a senator.
Oh, senator.
He used to be the governor somewhere up north. Can't remember now.
I don't know. Montana?
Maine, Massachusetts.
New Hampshire?
Somewhere up there. Yeah, he's governor. And then he moved to Utah. Now he's a senator for Utah.
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts he was? Yeah. Yep. Fucking Romney. That's your boy.
I don't like Romney.
All right, dude. What should we do the Yelp review on?
Let's do it on...
It's hard, dude, because we're not fucking going anywhere. And, usually it's I'll just drive around. It's oh, this would be a good place.
Right.
But when I'm only leaving the house a couple times, and then I'm not stopping anywhere.
What if we do it just on a Taco Bell or something?
A Taco Bell?
Mm-hmm.
We can find it. Dude, when's the last time you've been to a Taco Bell? I was thinking about that yesterday.
I don't know, this year.
This year?
My favorite is the spicy potato soft taco. So good.
Dude, I haven't been for years. I don't know when the last time I went to Taco Bell was.
You're a Jack in the Box guy. When was the last time you went to Jack in the Box?
A couple months ago.
You're a panda guy, huh?
Yeah, I'll eat some panda.
No doubt.
15 minutes ago.
What do you think of the to-go sushi? It's not bad, huh?
Yeah, it's fine.
It's pretty good.
They got a good deal. Let's do it on that place, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck Taco Bell.
All right, let's do it there, because they got a good deal, dude. 3 rolls, 2 appetizers, and miso soup for $20.
How do you say it? Ki? Or is it Kai?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Kei.
Yeah.
Kai. Kai sushi.
I'm not sure how to say it right, but that's what I say.
So when I said, "Are you sure?" and you said, "Yeah," you were lying.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure.
You're sure, but you're sure for you.
Yeah.
But you're not sure if it's right.
Correct.
All right. Hit it, Corey.
It's time for the Bad Touch Supply Shitty Yelp